When it's not happening for you, it's happening for you, just in ways you cannot see. Every one of us goes through seasons of life where we feel like nothing is working. You're putting in effort, giving your best, trying to stay disciplined, but the results are just not showing up. You scroll through social media and see people celebrating their wins, buying cars, traveling the world, achieving everything you dream of, while you're still struggling just to stay consistent. And in those moments, your mind starts whispering, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this path isn't for me. Maybe God forgot about me. But here's the truth: God never forgets. He's not blind to your effort, your sleepless nights, your pain, your patience, or your tears. He sees you. Every single time you push through when it would be easier to quit, He hears you. Every time you cry silently after giving your best and still failing, and He is preparing something far greater than you can imagine. But He's waiting for the right time. You see, divine timing doesn't move at human speed. What looks like a delay to you is development in God's eyes. He's building your strength, your humility, your patience, and your heart so that when you finally receive that blessing, you will be ready to handle it. In today's world, everyone wants to be seen. Everyone wants attention, validation, applause, followers, recognition. But the truth is, real growth often happens in silence. The most powerful transformations happen in private when no one is clapping for you. Staying humble means trusting that you don't need to announce every step of your journey. You can let your work speak for you. You can let your patience prove your strength. You can let time reveal your worth. Think about it. A seed doesn't scream while it's growing. It's buried underground, in darkness, in pressure, in silence. But eventually it breaks through the soil, and the world sees the tree, not the struggle beneath it. Your life is just like that. When you feel buried, it doesn't mean you are dead, it means you are being planted. Humility is understanding that your success is not entirely your doing, it's grace. It's realizing that your breath, your strength, your mind, your opportunities, they're all blessings, not entitlements. When you stay humble, you stay open to learning. You don't think you know everything. You don't compare yourself to others. You focus on growth, not on glory. And ironically, that's exactly what leads you to greatness. The higher you rise, the deeper your roots must go. So grow your roots deep in humility, because that's what keeps you grounded when success finally comes. Hard work is not just about effort, it's about character. It's about proving to yourself that you can stay committed even when motivation fades. Anyone can work hard when life feels exciting, when people are watching, or when there's praise waiting at the end. But real warriors work even when there is no recognition, when no one knows their name, when the results are invisible, and when the reward feels far away. That's where greatness is born, in the unseen hours. Every successful person you admire today, Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Cristiano Ronaldo, Steve Jobs, all of them spent years working in silence. They were not lucky, they were consistent. They practiced when others rested. They believed when others doubted. They stayed disciplined when others made excuses. Hard work doesn't always pay immediately, but it always pays eventually. And here is the thing: when you work hard without seeing results, it's a test of your faith. It's God asking, can you stay loyal even when you're not rewarded? Because if you can, you have already won. You have proven that your drive isn't based on applause, it's based on purpose. Remember this: discipline is doing what's right even when it feels wrong. It's showing up when you're tired. It's pushing through when you are uninspired. It's believing when logic says stop. The truth is, pain, struggle, and delay are not punishments, they are preparation. You're not being ignored, you're being trained. We live in a world of instant gratification. One click deliveries, fast fame, quick money. But spiritual growth doesn't work that way. You can't rush divine timing. God doesn't work on your schedule, He works on your soul. When He delays something, it's not to frustrate you, it's to protect you or prepare you. There are blessings that, if given too early, would destroy you. There are people that, if brought into your life too soon, would betray you. There are dreams that, if achieved too easily, would make you arrogant instead of grateful. So sometimes God holds you back, not because He doesn't want to bless you, but because He wants to bless you rightly. Think of it this way: when you plant a tree, you don't dig it up every week to check if it's growing. You water it, nurture it, and trust that roots are doing their job. That's how faith works too. You do your part and you let God handle the rest. Faith is not believing that God will give you what you want, it's believing that He will give you what you need in the right time. So if your plans haven't worked out yet, don't be discouraged. God's plan is still unfolding quietly, perfectly, and powerfully. Consistency is the bridge between goals and success. Discipline is the tool that helps you cross it. And focus is the compass that keeps you moving in the right direction. Most people fail not because they lack potential, but because they stop too early. They expect fast results in a slow process. They give up right before the breakthrough. If you can learn to love the process more than the results, you'll never lose. Because the process shapes you, it teaches you resilience, patience, and strength. The very qualities success requires. Be consistent even when it's boring. Be disciplined even when you're tired. Be focused even when the world tries to distract you. Your friends may party, your peers may quit, your family may not understand your dream, but stay focused. Your time will come. Every small step counts. Every day you choose discipline over distraction, you're moving closer to your destiny, even if it doesn't feel like it. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. When you feel lost, when you feel stuck, when you feel forgotten, remember this: you are in the middle of your story, not the end. Every great story has struggle. Every hero faces darkness before the light. Every victory is built on countless defeats. The difference between winners and losers is simple. Winners don't stop, they rest, but they don't quit. They fall, but they rise again. They cry, but they keep walking. And here is the beautiful part: God's story for you is bigger than your mistakes, deeper than your doubts, and stronger than your fears. So even when life feels unfair, stay humble. When results are slow, keep working. When you feel tired, rest but don't quit. When people doubt you, let God prove them wrong. Your moment is coming. Your chapter will change, but you must keep writing with faith, discipline, and patience. Because at the end of it all, when you look back, you'll realize the things that broke you were the same things that built you. The waiting that hurt you was the same waiting that prepared you. The failures that humbled you were the same failures that shaped you. And you'll whisper to yourself, it all makes sense now. It was never delayed, it was divine timing. So if you're listening right now, feeling tired, unseen, or hopeless, I want you to remember something. You're not behind, you are becoming. Every test, every delay, every silence is preparing you for something greater than you can imagine. Keep showing up, keep believing, keep working, because your faith, your discipline, and your humility are not going unnoticed, not by God and not by destiny. When the time is right, God will open a door so big you'll forget about every door that was ever closed. Stay humble, work hard, trust God's timing, and never stop because your story is still being written. Peace and love, Hamza.